Hello everyone, welcome back to the Old is Gold channel. Today we are going to see the service and restoration of a record player. This record player was brought from Kerala for service. At first glance it looks like a Chinese player, but the logo shows that it is made in Poland. The power supply cable is missing. I searched for some time and here it is. It looks like the wire was cut by a rat bite. This record player is really a very different design. Here we can see the speed control. And it also has a sliding control. Other than that, there are no extra controls. There is something inside this cover. Let me open and check it. Yes, this is the cartridge, kept safely inside. But I'm not sure whether it is working or not. First, let me connect the power cable and check the player. This is the main cord wire, and it is soldered here. Interestingly, most of the parts in this player are plug-and-play type. Even this idler wheel assembly is plug-and-play. I think this should be fixed inside this frame. See, all these parts can be removed without any screws. So we have to be very careful while handling them. Look at this step pulley. It is very thin and delicate. Now let me check whether the motor is working. Yes, the motor is running. So there is a good chance that this record player can be restored. Now let me fix the idler wheel. Since this is my first time working with this type of player, I will carefully try to assemble it. I think it is perfectly fixed now. There is also a spring mechanism in this assembly. I'm not sure whether the spring action is sufficient, but it looks fine. Now let me fix this knob here. Wow, it is perfectly fixed and working. See, the idler wheel position changes according to the speed setting. Now let me place the platter. Before that, I will add one drop of oil here to make the rotation async. Just a small drop is enough. Now it is rotating. But I can hear a slightly unusual sound. I think something is missing here. Yes, here it is. This is the bush. Let me fix this part. I think it should go right here. It might have come loose when I removed the cabinet earlier. Now it is fixed. Wow, now the platter is rotating smoothly. Great, the mechanism is working. Now the speed is 33 rpm. And now 45 rpm. So the mechanical work is finished. Next, it is time to fix the cartridge. This cartridge has 4 linear pins, but the connection markings are not visible. Anyway, let me try connecting it. If it does not work, we may have to replace the complete cartridge set. Now let me explain this sliding control. This control manages the entire movement of the tone arm. Here you can see 2 arrow marks. When the slider moves in this direction, the tone arm moves inward, and when the slider is released, the cartridge gently sits on the record. When the slider moves in the opposite direction, the tone arm lifts up and moves outward. So this system works almost like a fully automatic record player. Now let us try to play a record. The speed is set to 45 rpm. Yes, the platter is rotating. The tone arm is moving. Now I release the slider. And the cartridge sits on the record. The pickup output is taken through this 5-pin DIN connector. As you can see, it has 5 pins, also called a MIDI connector. On the other side of the cable, it connects to 2 RCA connectors. Now let me connect it to the amplifier. Here I am connecting the phono output to my own product, the 7-in-1 USB recorder. I have already posted a separate video explaining how to use this 7-in-1 USB recorder.
FM mode.
Now I am setting the device to aux mode.
X mode.
I feel the speed is slightly slow. But still, the player works very nicely. Even without knowing the full mechanism earlier, we have successfully restored this. Now I will use the sliding control to return the tone arm without touching it by hand. Yes, done. I have been working in this field for more than 21 years. But this is the first time I am servicing this type of player. Now let me try a 33 RPM record. Speed set to 33 RPM. Now the platter rotates, the tone arm moves, and it gently sits on the record. See how smoothly the tone arm moves. Very nice. I can place it anywhere on the record using the slider. That is really impressive. I hope you all enjoyed this video. On this channel, we regularly post useful tips and restoration videos like this. Please like, comment and share. And don't forget to subscribe. Until the next video. Bye.